Welcome to Podcast 6 in the series of Who Let the Master Out. The last previous 4 episodes, we looked at the I Am Love meditations, which are something we can use every day to really ground ourselves in unconditional love. It is a life changer when we can step out of the fears of searching for love and acceptance outside of ourselves and find that stable love right here inside us. The next tool that I would like to share with you is something I call my spice cake mantra. Whenever I'm feeling lonely or worthless, or I get caught up into the should-be's, thinking that my life is not heading the direction that it should, I turn to this short mantra to bring my thoughts back to a more clear perspective. And the mantra goes like this. It says, I am my own spice cake. I am enough. I am more than enough. The unconditional love of my true friends and family is the frosting on top of the spice cake. My accomplishments in life are the cherry on top of the frosting on top of the spice cake. My intimate relationships are the whipped topping on top of the cherry, on top of the frosting, on top of the spice cake. If for some reason I don't have the whipped topping or the cherry, and if for some reason all of my family and true friends die, because that's the only reason they would ever stop loving me, even then I would still be one awesome frickin' spice cake. For me, it's a great reminder that I am enough. I am more than enough. Anything external is extra, like the frosting on top. And I have found that one of the few consistent things in our lives is the unconditional love of our true friends, and that include family members and relatives. Boyfriends, girlfriends, and even spouses can come and go, but we can have a core of lifelong friends that are always with us. So the only way we would lose their unconditional love in the physical plane would be for them to die. But even then, they would still be around us. When someone passes from this life, I look at it like someone has left their car. Though the car is not being driven, the driver is still out walking around and is still with us and can communicate with us if we will listen. And I'll talk more about that in some future episodes because they are always talking to us. It's just a matter of quieting our fear noise so we can hear them. So on top of those friendships, we experience what we see as accomplishments in our lives. And these are those experiences that bring us the most emotion. And usually we choose to focus on those that brought the pleasant emotions. When we think we have met some of the expectations of a good life, we can feel accomplished, whether that is obtaining a certain job, being in a certain type of relationship, or possessing certain things like homes, vehicles, savings, etc. Then we get to those intimate relationships, which are those deeper relationships where we commit ourselves to someone else or expose our deeper hearts to them. There are some emotions that we don't get to experience with friendships, and those do include deeper cuts to the heart. But they also bring other feelings of external love that you can't find in friendships. When you look at all 3 of those layers that are on top of that spice cake in this mantra, you realize they're all external extras. This mantra for me is also a reminder that anything external is temporary and unstable. People change or people die. Situations never stay the same. And things deteriorate, break, or are stolen. So whether you use spice cake, bread pudding, or whatever dessert you fancy, this mantra brings awareness around the fact that we have everything we need right here inside us. When we realize this, we stop searching for fulfillment from outside ourselves, and we begin to enjoy everything external just as it is, because whether we have it or not, we are more than fine. So give the mantra a try. Because next episode, we're going to chat a little bit about breathing. I know we should talk about it now, because what if you forget to breathe between now and then? Oh my God! You'll be fine. But until then, break the cycle. Be free. Be big. Because we're giants in a world of giants who have been taught that they're weak and small. It's time to rise. It's time to let your master out.